Hey y'all, welcome back. I wanted to do a long form video breaking down my EDC, what I carry every day. So let's just go ahead and get into it. You'll probably see videos like this about once a year as my EDC changes and evolves. First thing, things I keep on body, not in my pocket. I always wear a watch. I don't like electric watches. I much prefer like an analog, something reliable, not crazy expensive. This is a Citizen EcoDrive Garrison. I took the original bands off and I've replaced them with a Sterling premium NATO strap. I like the double pass-through NATO strap, the safety and redundancy of it. It kind of scratches that itch for me. My favorite thing about this watch, it has the time, and then it has 24-hour time, and it has the day of the month, and it has the day of the week. Really, this is a one-stop shop for all things time. Left pocket, start with my Leatherman. This is a Leatherman Signal. I've carried this for about 8 months now. I got it for Christmas last year and I've been very, very pleased with it. I tried carrying a Leatherman for years in the little case they come with. I just couldn't stand having something else on the side of my belt. I felt like I was a police officer. You know, at some point it's like, where are the cuffs? You know, there's just too many things on my belt. The Leatherman Signal is perfect for me because it has a pocket clip. It has the knife, the saw, and just a few tools that I actually use. I don't need scissors. It's got a screwdriver, a bottle opener, and a can opener. It also has some form of like diamond sharpening thing on the outside here. I kind of feel like that's a gimmick, but I guess if I had to use it, I'd be glad I had it. On the other side, there's a ferro rod. So you just pop it out like that. The example that I was shown was the back of the saw blade. You can just supposedly start a fire like that. I think it would be pretty difficult because it's such a small ferro rod, but if it had to be done, I think you could do it. Still in the left pocket here, this is my Streamlight Micro Stream USB. This thing is the GOAT of my everyday carry. I use it all the time. I never used to carry a flashlight until I started in my job that I work at now, and they actually provided me with a pocket flashlight when I started, and I just never knew how much I would use it. It stays in my pocket. I have my little pocket flashlight in my pocket all the time. It's rechargeable. This specific model, the Micro Stream USB, the battery lasts forever. I think I've probably charged it maybe like 15 times since I bought the thing 2 years ago. It's just crazy how long. I've only killed it once, and it took a month and a half of daily use. It's water resistant. It's got a high and a low. It's momentary, and it's constant. It's got all the features you would want and none that you don't. Last thing in the left pocket is a Snake Staff Systems ETQ with their tourniquet sleeve over top. This is just to keep things off of the Velcro. Pretty self-explanatory. You gotta have medical on you. You gotta have high quality medical on you. That's why really there are only two choices for so long, the cat tourniquet and the soft T tactical tourniquet. Now you've got these Snake Staff Systems, and they're very small, very compact, much more comfortable to carry every day, and just as reliable. I'm missing it right now. It's not a good look for an EDC video, but I normally do carry a small black lighter with me. Moving over to the right pocket, this is my Old Faithful Milwaukee 1501 utility knife. It just works good for me. It's simple. It's not anything fancy. I think it was like $12, but I use it all the time. Then I have my keys on my lanyard. This is a leather lanyard from a company called Hide and Drink. I wanted a leather lanyard with no twists. I found one on Amazon. I've had it probably 5 or 6 years now, and it's just broken in. I love the thing. When it breaks, I'll replace it with another one. My phone, obviously I always carry that with me, but it's being used to film right now. It's a 15 Pro Max. I got the Pro Max for the extra battery and the good camera. Then my wallet. You gotta have a wallet. You gotta be able to pay for things. In my wallet, I always carry cash. I try to carry 220s and 100 at all times. Several forms of identification. I also carry this little note card here that I had laminated with emergency contacts, kind of. I don't have them all memorized. I should. I have them mostly memorized, but not all of them. So if I lost my phone contacts, I could still get a hold of somebody. 2, if I was found unconscious and somebody needed to call somebody, they would have access to my next of kin without having to go through all the red tape. I've included the name, the number, and the medical experience just in case it is a time-sensitive sort of situation. One thing I always carry with me in my wallet, in a reverse card, come in handy many times. You can get out of speeding tickets. You can get out of paying the bill at the restaurant. It's a pretty versatile tool. I think it should be in everybody's EDC. The belt that I'm running right now, it's a core ratcheting belt. So it just gives you a little bit more like micro adjustment. Instead of an inch, you can adjust every 1/4 inch. It's worked really well for me. I will say most of all, the finish has come off of the buckle by now. I don't love that, but you know, it is what it is. I work in a pretty demanding job. I can't say I didn't expect it. What I like about this is carrying a gun. When you sit down, that pinch point tends to get pretty tight. So it's nice to be able to reach down, hit this little camming bar right here, slide the belt out a ½ inch, and then as soon as you stand up, go a little tighter and readjust. It's not some big scene you're making in the parking lot, readjusting your belt, showing everybody your gun, all those kinds of things. You just kind of stand up straight, push your belt in, and then you're good to go. This is my current concealed carry setup. This is a 6-hour P365 X macro. The weapon is clear and rendered inert. I carry this weapon in a Tier 1 concealed Axis Elite. I use the ulti clips. I much prefer the ulti clips to the regular belt clips because these allow you to clip it to almost anything. If you can get your gym shorts tight enough to hold up your gun, you can carry this holster in gym shorts. I've made next to no adjustments in this thing. I set it in the short that I made. This thing has run perfectly out of the box. I've been carrying with it for months now. It has made carrying a breeze. This is my first time carrying a weapon, and between the concealability of the P365 X Macro and the comfort level of the Tier 1 Axis Elite, it's definitely worth spending a little bit more money than you think you need to on your holster. Your holster is where your gun lives. It needs to stay secure. It needs to completely cover the trigger guard. It needs to make sure this thing does not go off, and it needs to make sure it doesn't slip out at all. So, I mean, if your retention's not tight enough, you get what you pay for when you buy a holster. You need to make sure it's really high quality leather or really high quality Kydex. Don't do a cloth. Don't do like a one size fits all. You're asking for trouble. It needs to be self-retained, not like some loose strap that could slide into the trigger guard on your way to reholster. These are just things that people have learned the hard way. Thankfully, not me. I'm just taking their word for it and passing it on to you. Make sure you spend enough money and get a good holster. It doesn't have to be Tier 1. Get Tier 1, get Alien Gear, get Safariland, get Tenacore. Just buy a good holster. I mean, at a bare minimum, if you can't do that, I mean, when is that ever going to happen while you're carrying your gun? But it needs to be able to really click in there. You can hear it. It's clicking in there and it's not coming loose. That's what you want. This thing is a dangerous weapon. It's not going to go off unless you let it, unless it's a P320, but that's another story. Just make sure you don't let it go off is what I'm saying. That's all I got for y'all today. That is my EDC. That's everything that I carry on a daily basis. Feel free to critique me in the comments. Let me know what y'all carry. I'd love to hear what people carry every day. And I will see y'all with another one of these videos next year.